friends, it's Anna. It is Saturday afternoon. I'm actually filming earlier than I normally do for these empties because I have the house to myself. I don't know if you can hear the TV in there. That's my Rita is in our living room. She's actually the show that is on is it's channel 57 here, and it's an Atlanta network. It's channel 57 here locally, and on Saturdays they do gospel music shows all day. The show that is currently on is hosted by one of her personal friends, and I told her, I said, you go watch Charlie's show, let me record. And I got her set up. It's actually just the two of us, so if I end quickly, don't be surprised, because sometimes things happen and I need to run quickly to her. Kim and Mama Sally are at lunch, and it's just the two of us, so be patient with me, because I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Knowing where the fruits are, and honestly, it's fun because it's called Redback Revival, and her friend Charlie Sexton, her personal friend Charlie Sexton, hosted Redback Revival. He takes the Redback Church hymnal and has a choir, and they sing, and most of the songs that they do, we do at our church, so it's fun for me, because I sing alto in our church and in our choir, so it's fun for me to sing with them and pick the parts out. I'll try not to get distracted by that, but I knew it would keep her busy, so that's what's on right now. I know it's been 2 weeks since I did an empties after I said I was gonna try really hard to do once a week, but things have been wild. Okay, that's all I know how to say it. Things have been wild. And honestly, again, I'm saying it again, for 2 weeks, I don't have very many empties. But that's because I've actually been using a lot of my vendor wax. And I have been using Scentsy. I've been using a Valentine's collection. And I have all of these bars that are half or less at this point. All 3 of these. So you will see these through empties, but none of them are empty yet, so we're not talking about them. So I don't really have that much, especially for 2 weeks for empties. But I wanted to go over it because we leave Wednesday for Disney for the princess run that my mom wanted to do. That is, you can see my Snow White nails. And they're not finished because I'm going to add a jamberry wrap that has Snow White's face on it to the yellow nails. But the rest of my nails are done. This is how they're going to be. Except for that I'm going to add Snow White's face. And tell me that's not a perfect Snow White Disney bound for nails. I actually am going to do for our Magic Kingdom Day. Y'all, I'm just going to end up talking before we do empties because it's so little. For our Magic Kingdom Day, I'm going to Disney bound as Snow White. I've got Snow White ears. I've got, the Minnie Mouse ears that are Snow White themed. I have a yellow skirt that I'm going to wear because her dress. Let me just pick up my Snow White lounge while it happens to be right here just to give you, for those of you that it's been a while since you've watched Snow White and you might not know. So her pale yellow on the bottom of her dress. I've got a yellow skirt that I'm going to wear. And then I have a blue top that I'm going to wear. And put probably a red sweater because it's going to be chilly in the mornings. So I'll probably wear a red sweater. So I'll have the blue and red for her dress for the Disney bound. I'm so excited. It's the first time I've ever done a full character Disney bound. And I'm way too excited about it. So I had to have the nails to coordinate. And I'm going to put Snow White's face on my nail probably Tuesday during the day sometime. Either Monday night or Tuesday. And they'll be finished. But we're so close to Disney. I've been using Valentine bars and Disney bars is all I've been using as far as Scentsy bars. And then I've been using my vendor waxes. And you know the vendor waxes take me longer to get through. But I do have testers that are not Disney and they're not particularly Valentine. But every tester that I have has some kind of floral in it. Because y'all know for the months of February and March, in at least one room of the house, well, except for I do have pink sugarberry mint here, and that does not have a floral in it. But in February and March, in every room of my house, the wax, in at least one room of my house, has to have at least a floral note in it. Because that's from Rita and her mama Evelyn. So I do have a lot of florals in these testers. I've been using a lot of Valentine wax here in the library when we've been home, which we've actually, y'all, she's made so much progress. We're not to the point of permanently being home yet, but we're so close. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of her. So we've been home a little bit more lately just because of the way life has been. But she's, oh my gosh, she's so close to, oh, she's doing so good. She's so close to being home all the time. So I'm so excited. So we've been doing these, a lot of florals. We've done Luna and Summer Moonlight. These are just like purely floral. Oh my gosh. And Sugar Blossom. Now Sugar Blossom I love. These are like the pure florals that we've done. We did a tester of Vitamin U Unwind, which is apple blossom. So it's a floral apple. I did this because Bath & Body came out with their second level of their princess collection. Okay, pick my bag back up because I gotta show y'all something. They came out with the second chapter of their princess collection that they did last year, and Snow White released. And y'all know I am the biggest Snow White lover that there ever has been. And I had to get so much of the stuff. Oh my gosh, y'all. It was so cool. There's the her little pocket back holder is the basket. It's got the apple and her bluebird, and it's got the blue and yellow there to represent her dress. This is her scent of sanitizer, which is apple, ripened fruits, and mystic woods. Oh look, the little charm has her bluebird on it. I don't know if you can see, but the little heart charm on hers has her bluebird, and her bow is on the top of the basket. I love this. It's so, this is what when the collection came out, this was the thing I said I have to have because I have, oh, and there's a sparkle gem in the apple leaf. Oh, I love that. Because I wanted it for this bag. I'm still, you can tell I'm still discovering things about it. But then when I went to, then I did a pickup in store order. So I got a set of the body care too. And when I got to the, and I got the sanitizer to go in it. When I got to the store, I had to have her wallflower plug. I'll show y'all that one day. I don't have it in here. Because it's in my bedroom with the Snow White warmer. But when I was waiting to go pick that stuff up, Apple and Snow White. So we did Vitamin U Unwind in the bathroom that day because I just, yeah, I needed Apple for Snow White. We did Pink Sugarberry Mint one day. I don't even remember when that is. That really doesn't have floral, but it has, it's like a cotton candy. And we had in lavender tea and cakes, and the lavender was giving us the floral. So we put the cotton candy in the bathroom. And then currently in the bathroom is Plumeria Peach, which is this was April of 2021 scent of the month. This is back when the scent of the month kits. Oh gosh, I'm getting distracted with the music. Anyway, back when the scent of the month kits had testers in them. This was one that was in there. I didn't get the kit, but this is some of the testers that were gifted to me when we were doing the plastic lid collection for the cancer center that we're currently not doing because of some issues in Mexico. I'm still using the testers though, just because I need to use things up and get through them. This is a wallflower bulb. This was Twisted Peppermint. And I put the end of it in my diffuser. Y'all know what I do with this. And then I have, because it's been 2 weeks, I have 2 cotton cleanups. Ignore the random diamond drill that is on here. I throw, if I, drop a diamond drill and don't know what color it goes into or something, I throw them into this same garbage can that I collect my empties into. So sometimes you will see diamond drills stuck to the wax things. Anyway, that's what I've got. And I know for 2 weeks you're like, that's not a lot of empties. But I'm going to do something I don't normally do. And I'm going to show you. These are not empty. But they're in progress. The Valentine's collection. I have a half a bar peppered with kisses. A half a bar Sweetheart Sugar Cookie, and then I have 2 cubes left because it's currently what's in my warmers in here of this bar of Apricot Cloud. I do have an entire other, now this was last year's Valentine's collection for 2025, and I do have another entire set. I thought one of my friends was probably going to buy that one from me. It looks like that's not going to happen. So I will have Valentine's bars for next year. And at that point, they'll be 2 years old. But I'm not worried about it because Scentsy Wax holds up really well. I'm just going to take a minute here while I'm here to give my thoughts and my personal experience, because I tested something yesterday and it worked. On everything that's been going on with Scentsy and the PR packages. I know that there are some people that are very upset and they think this is going to hurt us as consultants. Because of personal experience, I do not believe that it's going to hurt us at all. In fact, I believe that sending out these PR packages and giving these people coupon codes is one of the best things they could do for us as consultants. Because guess what? We as consultants, if we will do our job as consultants and take orders for our customers, instead of saying, you go put your order in, which I don't mind if somebody puts their own order in, but I volunteer to put every customer order in. I love doing that for them. And then I'm in charge of it, and I get to say, okay, your order's placed. Okay, they shipped your order. Like, I get the emails. I don't put if I'm placing an order, I do not put my customer's email in. I put mine in. So I get the emails and I track it all along the way, and then I can keep my customers updated. That's what I do anyway. So I volunteer to put orders in for my customers. I love doing that for them. That is our job as consultants, is to do as much as we can for our customers. And I do that. And maybe the consultants that are upset about this, maybe they are not as hands-on with their customers, and that's why they're upset about it. Because I can see where it could be a problem. if you're not hands-on, if you are not extremely hands-on with your customers, and they come across something on their feed that gives them a discount code, and they click that link, and they place an order through that link using that coupon code, yes. Are you going to lose that sale? Yes. But if you will be upfront with your customers, if you will tell them what is going on, and if you will volunteer to be hands-on with them, you're not going to lose sales. You're actually going to get more. Because this is what's happening for me. And I'm just sharing what's happening. When I saw that this was going down with the PR stuff, was I a little confused that since he didn't tell us ahead of time? Yes. But was I upset about it? No, because I knew it was going to help us. And let me tell you how it's helping. There are consultants who have Facebook groups that other consultants are allowed to be in. If you don't know one and you're not in one, let me recommend one to you. Robin H. at Northern Lights Glow. If you will put in Robin H. Northern Lights Glow in Facebook, her Facebook group will come up. She accepts other consultants in there. I'm in her group. She's in Canada. I'm here in Georgia, in the U.S. It doesn't matter. She lets us in her group. She lets other consultants in her group. If you'll get in there, she has a post in her Facebook group that is a coupon code thread. She made a post, something to the effect of, since he's giving out these coupon codes and encouraging them to be spread around, so let's do it and let's take advantage of it. And she said, if you come across a coupon code, put it here. And it does have a note, she says put it in the comments here. And there is a note on that post that at some point these coupon codes may stop working and there'll be a second round of them. So if you try one and it doesn't work, try another one. Okay, no big deal, right? But I have a place that I can go and pull those coupon codes. So you know what I've done? I've gone to my regular customers and I've said, hey, there's something going on right now that allows me to give you $10 off if you order $50 or more of product. And all I need you to do is pick out what you want and let me know. I had an order come through yesterday that I didn't have any control over, but she would not have qualified for the coupon anyway because she was $5 short of the coupon threshold. Now, in that situation, if I had known she was going to place the order, I would have encouraged her to pick up one more bar so that she could use the coupon, and I would have given her a coupon and told her how to use it or walked her through it or done the order for her, either way. But she's a participant in a fundraiser party I'm doing, and I think, she does not know me personally. She knows the host of the fundraiser. And so I think she just didn't want to reach out to somebody she didn't know. Now, I did take her phone number from where they put their phone number in when they make orders. And I texted her and thanked her for participating in the fundraiser. And then I got her, her mailing information, and I do have a gift ready to go in the mail for her. I'm still doing all the things that I would do for my regular customers. But I didn't have the opportunity to give her the coupon and encourage her to meet that threshold because I didn't know she was placing the order. But my regular customers know that if they'll come to me, they always get the best deal. So I am using that to my advantage. I've reached out to all my regular customers and I've said there is a PR situation going on right now that gives me an opportunity to get you $10 off of $50 or more of an order. Guess what? Y'all, I got an order that was $190 before the coupon yesterday. Because of that. Because I put that out there. And it was this was one customer. One person's order. This was not a group order or anything. For some people, that's like group order thresholds. No, this was one customer's order. So I took everything she wanted, put it in a cart, found a coupon code, put it in, and it worked immediately and took $10 off of her total. She was already saving $20 and some odd cents because of the catalog being on sale and prep for the transition to the annual catalog next month. But I was still able to apply that coupon. She saved another $10 on top of that. You're going to be able to use this to your advantage. You're going to be able to upsell your orders. I didn't need to upsell with her because she already had way more than enough for the coupon code to work. But if you're close, you could upsell it. So please, I'm just throwing it out there. Like, use this to your advantage. Don't be so upset over it. Anyway, that's all I've got for this week. And until I see you again, my friends, please remember that I love you. And you know that I won't be here next week because we'll be in Disney. So it will be 2 weeks. But please remember that I love you. And please, have a blessed day on purpose.